I'm Cassidy Hubbarth with ESPN. This year's NBA Combine is right around.
They ain't even here. I got ball. Pick up. Match up. Block that, baby. Good D.
Max, I want to ask you if you had an opportunity to review the scouting report.
With the first pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select DeAndre Ayton from Nassau, Bahamas, and the University of Arizona.
We come to you from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, I'm just trying to match your style.
I now know why guys wear shades when they come to the Staples Center. They have a bright future. While I'm taking mine off, I'm ready to see a star on the court tonight.
The credit card bill is coming your way. So is the start of this one. The opening tip, won by the Lakers.
Substitutions.
And I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series to end their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. LeBron James. 3 for 4. Good start.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
LeBron into the front court. 10-all is our score. To Kyle Kuzma. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
To Levine. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
LBJ with it. LeBron James. He's now 5 for 6. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Here's a chance from long range. To James. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Zach LaVine. Fires the 3. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
James to Ball. Short jumper won't go down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
It's James controlling the offense. Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
To Levine from long range. Zach Levine is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 82%. First free throw is good. Second and 3 is good. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Across the timeline comes James. Down 2. To Kyle Kuzma. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Knocked loose. And that one is out. It's James controlling the offense. Trying to cash in. Wide open look won't go.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
To Zach Levine. Zach Levine. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
A 2-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach Levine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Big finish at the rim. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. To Levine. Zach Levine. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You know, when I think about Zach Levine, I almost think about a high-priced sports car that is stuck in 3rd gear. Now, the things he can do in 3rd gear is off the charts. I'd rather have that problem than not have it. But it always leaves you wondering, what if we got this car to 4th, 5th, maybe even 6th gear? Now, that could be something.
Zach Levine. Now, that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Zach Levine. Zach Levine doing what he does best.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with this.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Levine. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
LeBron James wants it. Not that time. has a chance. Bobby Portis at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Lakers ball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Surprised to say the least. I know I didn't expect LeBron to be back in the 2-1-6. But as we know, we should come to expect the unexpected with him every time.
To Chris Dunn. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. Shot from the lane won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
To Chris Dunn. For 3. Tough shot there for Chris Dunn. No good. Ball with it up top. Down 8. He's looking for that touch.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Chris Dunn. For 3. Not that time. He misses. LeBron with it up top. Margins 8. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Going to launch beyond the arc. It's no good. Shots not going down. Ball with the basketball. Now down 6. James to Ball. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Fires the 3. The Bulls with the rebound. Slam dunk. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter with the Bulls in front. One quarter down. Jay, is anyone gonna miss? Defense was not good in that first quarter.
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Bulls with it. Surveys the floor. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Add 2 points to the board.
The assist from number 3, John Hart.
fires the three, and he knocks it down.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Chicago possession. From long range, rebound LeBron. To Beasley.
Oh! Out. They're looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Here comes the screen. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on a swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Entering the game for Chicago, number 2, Jabari Parker.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point.
Hey, it's our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Chicago. Stepping in, number 2.
Beyond the arc for three. He was all over him. James into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket.
2 points.
Lakers come up with it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Count it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Knock loose. Lakers have it. Hart. Lonzo Ball. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Bulls with the rock. Levine. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
I got ball. I got ball.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Here we go. My ball.
Hart.
My ball.
To Caldwell-Pope. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. To Zach Levine. Lopez. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Cleans it up. Robin Lopez follows up with the putback.
You see, Ed, that's the advantage of growing up playing with and against the twin. A lot of fights, a lot of physicality, and controlling the glass is everything.
Hart to Ball. Down to Chandler. Goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. three. Lopez there to get the rebound. And he drains it.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Los Angeles, they have it. Hart to Caldwell Pope. Not that time. Probing the defense. Trying to create to Levine. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Misses the first. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
Good shot, good shot.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down three. To Beasley. Ball. Ah, the monster stuff.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Levine. Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the right side. Screen coming. Levine. And the Lakers have the rebound. Hart to Ball. Gets it in the left corner. James gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
A big finish at the rim.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
LBJ has it. For three. Oh, LeBron James. Not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Hart. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Screen coming. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Turnover gives them the possession. It's blocked by Chandler. Picked up. Here we go. James. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. To Zach LaVine. Going to launch beyond the arc. Zach LaVine forcing that one there. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Trying to cash in. Deep left corner. Runner here. Won't go. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Here's LeBron for two. Offensive board. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Tyson Chandler has got 2 shots coming. Career mark of 64%. And hits the first free throw.
Subbing in for the Chicago Bulls.
And he makes them both.
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions, Chicago. Into the game for LA, number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Ah, Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Kuzma. The drive, right to the basket. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Robin Lopez, looking good, 4 for 5.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here comes the screen. And count the basket.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Caldwell Pope to Ball. Down low for Kuzma. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Short jumper off the mark. Gets it in the right corner. Kuzma. From the painted area, won't go down.
Hey, locked up.
Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Oh, he got a piece of it. Lopez.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Kuzma to Ball. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Lonzo with it. Leads 5. They get it to Kuzma. Down low. Kyle Kuzma. Strong finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Lopez. Robin Lopez. He's now 5 for 6.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Ball into the front court. Up 5. The screen sets him up for 2.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on-target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Rebound taken in by Chicago. And count the basket inside.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Fires Here's the three. Lonzo Ball hits the tough shot. The defender played it well. Lonzo strikes.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Ball. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Terrific hustle. Ball stays in play and throws it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Cleaning the offensive glass. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Down low for Kuzma. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. The Lakers get the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Lakers emerged victorious after a tight finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Lakers can point to these guys for their scoring output. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
Hey guys, for Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez. The One made his much-anticipated NBA debut last night, and fans were expecting a lot, but for good reason. There's been high expectations since he stepped onto the basketball scene, and his experience playing across the globe has helped prepare him for this new journey in the league. Everyone is waiting to see what happens next. That's all for now, but keep it locked here for all the